Hello guys, welcome to another video with Epic Party Clicker here. A clicking ad that I'm super hyped about. As you can see, I have a great deal of guests being the money currency in this game. And what I'm going to do, because when I reset the game the last time, I focused a little on the clicking part of the game and not so much the per second. So I grabbed an upgrade giving me a chance to go up to 15x multiplier. So what I'm going to do with all these guests that I have is really buy a new clicking upgrade, and go a little crazy pants with the clicking. So yeah, I'm just gonna go all in here. So as you can see now, I have 4.3 million per tap. And what I haven't really been doing in any of the other videos I've been making with Epic Party Clicker is really giving you a chance to compare fast clicking with the multiplier option. So with 4.3 million a tap and 4.8 per second, when I tap the fastest that I can, and I'm pretty decently good at clicking, this is what's going to be happening. So I can get it to about 50, 60, 65, and then it starts dropping really. So 65 million guests per second is what I peak at when I click the best I can, going as fast as possible. I can't keep that as an average. If I do like average clicking, it's going to be pretty much more like this stuff here, around 30. I can go like that for quite some time, but what I wanted to do in this video is give you that to compare with what you get both as the 10x multiplier and the 15x multiplier. So what I'm going to do now is just really try to go on a clicking streak, and even though it's a little rude, I am going to be looking down into my iPhone and really hope that I can focus on hitting these small colored balls in the corner when they reach the speaker, because that is what is going to be giving me my multiplier. So right now, hitting 5x, that should pretty much be the same as I can go average when I just click for a longer time. But already now at 6x, I'm getting more guests per second than I would when clicking on average. And when I reach about 10x, I get more than my peak value, and it is something that I can keep for a much longer time, normally anyway. Now I'm recording, so I'm probably going to fizzle early, but yeah, time will tell, right? So I'm just going to try to see if I can keep a very nice streak here. It's very hard for me when I'm recording because the sound is delayed, and I normally play this based on the tunes, not so much on the visual. Well, it's a combination of course, but you really get to know the tune when you play this game. So right now I'm going better guests per second than I can when I peak. I'm pretty sure I can't really focus on the I can't see the values because I'm looking at the small colored balls, but I'm expecting right now I'm going beyond what I can do when I click like crazy. Okay, I fizzled at 13x, so I'm going to have to check the video of course to see exactly where I was. This is something I'm a bit curious about myself actually, to see just how much higher you go, but I'm not giving up just because of an early fizzle. I can go 15x for quite some time normally when I play. So I think what I'm going to do, even though I really enjoy the sounds of this game, is that I'm just going to ditch the headgear and play this entirely on visuals. And it's harder. If you haven't played the game with sound, you should really try it, because it does really make it easier for you to get that multiplier. That's really, I think that's one of the real powers in this game. It's the multiplier feature, because it allows you to gain so much more for clicking. It makes so much more sense compared to many other clickers where you just go bananas with your fingers and you get tired pretty fast, and then it's like, okay, I give up, I'm just going to go per second. Reaching the 10x is about 100 times you need to hit the small colored balls with the speaker, or click when they are in the speaker area. So I think that's fairly doable. Before I got the 15x upgrade, I got more than 1,000 in a row at 10x, but it gets harder on the other side of 10x. So if you feel really comfortable playing with the rhythm at 10x, you may want to consider if you want to grab the 15x upgrade, because it's something, it's different, it's very different. Once the balls are much closer together and you really get out of that rhythm that you may have gotten used to, and there's no turning back once you buy the upgrade 14x this time, so it's a major bummer. I mean, restarting is just another 100 clicks, so it's no major thing. But if you really want to have like a win streak, and I keep going win streak, but it's a click streak, I guess, then it is of course a bit of a bummer having to reset. The upside is that you get a crate each time in between your long click streaks, and you have a chance to get a diamond in there, or a gem, or whatever they're called in this game, and you can use those to buy upgrades or get boosts. I did try to get some of the boosts because there are achievements for it, but the top end ones are like 100 gems, and I was expecting to get gems when resetting the game, but you don't get that in this game. You get them pretty much just from crates, unless you buy, and I have complete respect for everyone that buys in all kinds of games. I haven't really felt the need to do it in this game, and to be honest, I don't really do it in apps. Don't ask me why. I know it's a game just like it is on my computer, but yeah, that's another story. But anyway, as you can see, 10x is something even without sound fairly doable. It really pains me that I fizzled so bad twice in a row here. But yeah, that's what I guess that's what you have coming when you try to show going on a streak. Then you're almost destined to fizzle. But I do hope to make it this time. The bomber is really the changing speed. So once you're there and you can like hold it, it's much easier than building up to it. I think so anyway. So now we're at 15x. So this is where I really think it's interesting to see what kind of per second income and guests are we looking at, compared to just going crazy pants, because I'm just using my thumb here, just clicking pretty casually. Sometimes I do need to click a few times quickly in a row, but it's nothing compared to going ballistic with 2 fingers. This is much easier. So 32.2 billion for going this very short time. I know that I invested more, but I mean I could sit here for 2 hours just clicking. That would be pretty pointless. I know nobody wants to see that stuff, but anyway, this was meant as a demonstration really of the crazy pants, clicking as much as you possibly can, going high up per second, and just really trying here to see how high up I can get it. But I really don't get much higher than 65. So yeah, I'm going to be looking at the actual video myself to see how much better it is when I keep the win streak, because even though I pain and suffering failed in this video to do it for a very long time, it is definitely possible and much easier when you are listening to the music. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be doing a reset. I'm not that far from it actually. I do want to go a little further this time, hopefully unlock a few more upgrades and get a few more tokens for the next round. So that's my plan anyway, so that I can grab more of these. Not more because they're getting more and more expensive, but yeah, I'll probably need 2 resets before I can buy the next time. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that was pretty much what I wanted to do here. Thank you very much as always for watching. If you're into clicking games, please subscribe, leave a comment, thumbs up, show me that you dig this stuff. I'll keep adding more. If you think it's like the worst in the world, just let me know. Not that I'm going to stop clicking because I love it, but it's nice to know what you guys think. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.